Oh,
Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to another live stream. Just for the record, we are waiting for a UK government emergency test thing on our phones. So it hasn't come yet, but we're waiting for it. Apparently, it's going to be soon. Anyway,
it's
hi.
supposed to be, hi. It's supposed to be 3 o'clock. I was looking forward to a bit of drama at the start of the live stream. It's a good job that there's not some imminent calamity happening, because I was reliably informed it would be 3 p.m. Oh, there you go. Live streaming the emergency test broadcast.
This is a test of emergency alerts, a UK government service that will warn you.
That's quite enough of that.
Where's mine?
You haven't got one.
So I could just be shopping in Aldi and not know.
It's about how valuable you are to society. So clearly I am more valuable to society than you are. It's not true. It's not true, obviously. So yeah, as Paul said, welcome one, welcome all. The drama is out of the way now. Did anybody else get the alert test? Hope you're all good anyway. It's Sunday. We're cooking in the kitchen. I say we. I'm observing like you a lot of the time, but I do help out when Paul delegates, you know. I try and be proactive. Hey, you guys! We've got 49 in the house already. We had a little thunderstorm about, I think about an hour ago. But it seems to have passed, so let's get the weather conversation out of the way. Welcome one, welcome all. We have our wonderful friends and moderators, Ashley and Leanne, in the house. Thank you for being here. And I'll give a quick shout out whilst Paul's doing whatever Paul's doing.
I'm texted the government saying, why am I not important?
Texting the government.
Yeah.
Nice. I'm going to give a quick shout out to those that were here bright and early, even before we were here. So a quick shout out to Sid, Mrs. Smithy, Flanny, Ashley, Ray, and who else? Helen, Dorcas, and of course, I've already said Leanne, Linda, Flanny, Kathleen. Welcome one, welcome all. Mandy, thank you for being here. Vegan Rich PT. Hey, nice. It's a relatively relaxed one today, although Paul is doing something that he's not done before, aren't you?
I am, and it's only because I saw a reel. You know what it's like? You see a reel, and I'm like, will that work? And I think maybe with some adaptations it will. So I'm going to do this like apple oat cake thing. And we'll see if it works. And it's only because I'd seen the reel, and then we went to Aldi yesterday to pick up a few bits, and I saw these apples. Bag of apples. Mini apples. Luke, a bag of mini apples in the Aldi Super 6 or whatever they call it these days. And I thought, I'll do it. I'll do it live. I'll do it live.
Is it somewhere between a flapjack and an OT fruity cake?
Are you?
I'm somewhere between a flapjack and an OT fruity cake. Before you make a start, and whilst a few more people...
I'm just washing that.
Cool. Whilst a few more people come in, I would like to just highlight a good morning from Texas, from Jackie. Jackie, thank you for being here all the way in Texas. And a lovely comment from a couple of people. Michael, who we met at VCO. I'm going to highlight that. Michael says, hi guys, great meeting you at VCO. Still in the UK, traveling around, been to all the major cities, even visited Heron Foods and Farm Foods.
What have you done with the tea towel?
It's there with the apples on it.
Oh.
There's another one there. Oh, nice one, Michael. It was lovely to meet you. Really, really nice. And I'm glad you've had the opportunity to do a bit of traveling and pop in Heron and Farm Foods. And also a lovely comment from Nicola. We've been posting quite a bit about VCO on our socials. Obviously, it's slowed down a little bit now.
Now I'm suddenly, I sent a message to Keir Starmer. Suddenly I've got my security alert. This is a test of emergency alerts. A UK government service that will warn you if there's a life-threatening emergency nearby.
You should do the voice.
I know. You do not need to take any action. In a real emergency, follow the instructions in the alert to keep yourself and others safe. Find simple and effective advice on how to prepare for emergencies. And then a link.
Okay.
Visit GovAlerts for more information or to view this message in Welsh. Yuk
Don't.
amre gora while give me knock. Somebody said something like that.
Leanne, get his coat and tell him to get out. Yeah,
Right.
They should have you doing the voice, and also that gave me Rocky Horror vibes, that voice a little bit.
Oh, it was a bit riff-raff, wasn't it?
Tiny bit.
Yeah.
Nice. I liked it. Can I just read this before you carry on?
Of course.
Nicola says, hi, you two. Can I just say how brilliant you both were at VCO? Loved it. Just brilliant. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Thanks, Nicola. Thank you. It's appreciated. We had a blast. If you haven't seen the vlog, I'm sure many of you have. We did a short vlog with some of our highlights. It's only about 15, 16 minutes long, but there's a whole lot crammed into it. Right, onwards.
Onwards. Right, I'm just popping these apples into the NutriBullet, all but the core, to turn into a liquid. 5-second rule applies.
5-second rule, of course. Ah, Tom and Victoria are in the house. Good afternoon from Victoria. Thanks for being here.
Hello, darlings.
Brendan's in the house. Thanks for being here, Brendan. Fat Vegan Slim. Anyone else still got the post-VCO blues? Missing that wonderful vegan village vibe? Yeah, I think we both had a little bit of post-VCO blues for a couple of days, didn't we?
I remember meeting Fat Vegan Slim.
Yeah.
It's funny, I'm more likely to remember usernames than real names when I've met you.
Yeah. As opposed to Ryan.
Although Fat Vegan Slim is Anna and Rita.
I thought it was. Oh, see, there you go. Prime example. I'm just as bad.
Or have I got that wrong?
I thought Fat Vegan Slim was Ryan. I could be wrong. There you go. Usernames and real names. It's very confusing sometimes.
Sure, it's Anna of Anna and Rita. Tell me if I'm right.
Nothing and nobody says we've really got into the Aldi frozen vegan section. Thanks to you both. We never have to get takeaways now as we have so much to have in our freezer. Thanks, guys.
Oh, brilliant.
Yeah, we have noticed.
Aldi are great though, aren't they?
They have been smashing it out of the park. It's become a little bit hit and miss recently.
They've reduced a little bit in our local, but they've still got a great selection of frozen stuff. I'm not going to knock them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, the last apple.
Leanne says, I'm kicking you out, Paul.
I'm staying.
Dorcas says, does it have to be eating apples, Paul? Because I've got loads of cookers from Dad's tree. I don't know, actually.
No, I reckon no, because it's going to be cooked.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
So cooking apples would probably even be better. To be honest with you, Dorcas. Thank you for pointing that out. So now I think I should have got cooking apples.
Yeah, but you was taking advantage of an opportunity, wasn't you?
Right, I'm going to blitz these, so this is going to be loud for a second.
Yeah, the blender NutriBullet is going on momentarily, so particularly anybody with headphones. The picture looks a little bit overexposed. Do we look a bit overexposed?
You've got sensitive ears.
Just whilst you're pausing there, Fat Vegan Slim says, no, Paul is right. Can't believe you remembered.
Of course I remember.
There you go.
A fine old lesbian couple, part of our LGBTQIA family. Of course I remember.
Oh. Oh. Can you tell we didn't do a live last weekend? And we're almost 100% recovered from VCO. It took us about 2 days to kind of, you know, get back to normality. 2 to 3 days. Adam's in the house. Do not worry, mate. Do not worry.
Right. Okay. So I've got my big ball here. I've got my pulverized, liquidized apples. So I will add them to my bowl.
Nice.
I'm wasting now.
Good.
I'm going to put a tiny bit of water in there to just kind of clean the NutriBullet.
Baby food.
And it'll give me a little bit more liquid. All right, calm down.
Okay. Oh no, we're getting splashes all over the place.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's the laptop I'm worried about. I'm not bothered about anything else, obviously.
Right, that's my liquidized and pulverized apple. So then, 95p bag of porridge oats from the Spa. Ingredients, 100% oats.
This is all, as you put in the description, this is all just by eye, isn't it?
Yeah.
Just a bit of guesswork
Yeah.
in terms of consistency and texture.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Just while she's stirring that, Leanne says, we are welcoming a rescue cat into our home on Thursday. It feels a bit soon since losing Molly, but it feels right. That's lovely, Leanne. That's proper lovely. Wishing you all the best with that one. I'm sure it will be. No, I'm not accepting this anymore. I'm not accepting it anymore.
Not you, Leanne. Me splashing apple on keyboard.
It's making a right now.
Oh, he's not happy. Oh, look how unhappy he's gone.
You should see our laptop that we live stream with after a cooking session on a Sunday. Thank you. Yeah, back to what I was saying originally. That's lovely, Leanne. Right. Dolores is in the house from Ireland, trying to crochet christening blanket while watching you. Tricky. Multitasking. Excellent.
Right. Now, she didn't show this on the reel, but a lot of people in the comments were like, that won't work, so I'm going to add some baking powder. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of baking powder.
You want to stir it in?
Yeah, please.
Just so I feel like I'm doing something, you know.
And I'm going to add some sultanas. It said raisins in the reel, but I prefer sultanas. Plus, I can use them in curries.
Good point.
I'll get to escape.
Oven's already on preheating, isn't it?
Yeah. I'm going to add just a few flaked almonds.
Oh, nice. Nice. Okay, it says, hi guys, just in the kitchen, meal prepping, making some pasta sauce with the black cherry tomatoes from my garden.
Ooh,
that sounds
nice.
lovely, Kate. Lovely. My uncle passed some homegrown tomatoes to us via Dad the other day. We had some on burgers and they were lovely. Right, the chat is quite quick, so I'm going to scroll down a little bit and try and catch up. Thanks for the reminder, Jackie. Thumbs up on the live stream. Helpful and always appreciated.
I suppose you could put some cinnamon in at this point, but I'm not going to.
You could put what in, sorry?
Cinnamon.
Oh, you're not going to do cinnamon?
No.
Okay.
Because I can't find it.
Okay. It's fine. Hi, Lizzie.
See this consistency? That looks about what it looked like. So we'll give it a bash and see what happens with it.
Bangkok Karen says, this looks like an interesting bake. I have made a pineapple cake with pureed pineapple.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good, that Karen.
Right.
Hi, Beverly.
Now, if you pass me the I can't believe it's not butter out.
Yes.
Because it does say, it did say in a greased tray. So I'm going to use my little tray that I use for bits. I'm just got to do what my mama do. Beer on my fingers.
Yeah, does the job, doesn't it? Ah, bless you, Adam. Thank you. That's appreciated, mate. I did wonder whether you and Linda would pop on, Craig. Craig and Linda are at Beck Hall right now.
I know.
Yeah. Says, hi, guys.
Anniversary.
Anniversary, yeah. We're here watching you in our room at Beck Hall just before Sunday lunch.
Happy anniversary, guys. It is your anniversary weekend, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it is, yeah.
Right. That's had a right good greasing all the way around. And I think that I can't believe it's not. If this works, the I can't believe it's not butter will give it a lovely crispy outside. And it will add an element to the flavour. You know what I mean? I'm not wasting good margarine.
Isis has quite got into it of late.
Isis loves margarine. We've had crumpets all this weekend for breakfast, and she's mad. She's mad about them. Right, let's get this. It's had a good mix. The baking soda's in there. Hang on, let me just ask. I've put about a level teaspoon of baking soda in. Do you reckon that's enough? I'll wait for an answer before I.
Ellie says, I went to feed the cat. Did you add oats?
I did, darling. Yeah, just plain old Spa porridge oats. 95p.
Thanks for being here, Stacey. We are good. Okay, let's see. There's Craig says, yup, 4th year anniversary, but been together 19 years.
Lovely.
Excellent. When it works, it works.
Do you like my blouse that I got from Vegan Camp Out? Bought it. I'm right into sleeveless.
Yeah, sleeveless is good.
T-shirt.
I think Chris mentioned before. So Paul's top, new from Vegan Camp Out. My top, I've had this so many years. Got it from Decathlon, I think, which funnily enough is where we got our tent from. This is the same make as our tent.
Oh, Leanne, thank you.
Leanne says plenty. Excellent. Nice one, Leanne.
Well, do you know what? I'm just going to add just a little bit more oats because it's a tiny bit wet, as in, I don't mind it being wet, but I can actually see liquid.
I'm with you. Yeah.
And I don't want to see liquid.
Well, ideally, you want to be able to cut it into slices, don't you?
Afterwards, yeah, after the fact. Right, I'm going to get this in here.
Oh, let me bring you down a little bit so you can see.
No doubt it's going to be quite flat. And I'll just push this around, get a nice even layer.
Nice.
So great if you're gluten free, isn't it?
I guess, yeah.
No gluten in oats, sister.
I mean, you know what? I know it sounds daft, but I'm not. I'm always a little bit
I
underconfident
know.
on the whole gluten.
Well, we both are because we're not gluten free.
No, and I'm always very, very cautious about what I say and what I recommend around it because I know that people who are gluten intolerant, it's a nightmare for them sometimes if they do actually accidentally have something that's.
I'm sure gluten is wheat specific. Okay, it's in the baking tray. I've got the oven preheated to 180. I'm going to whack it in. So it's 20 past when it's going in. Remember, it's 20 past when it's going in.
Okay.
Right.
Nice.
Let's have a see.
Pop that up there.
Just give these a rinse so they're easier afterwards.
Oh, Ashley says they do gluten-free oats. I've seen them with my own eyes. Excellent. So that would lead me to think that this isn't, you know. Bit of applesauce on the screen. So, oh no. What you doing? What you doing? Don't do that. Sorry, the screen just went off momentarily with some strange pop-up. I thought it was another government alert. Yeah, I think so. You can safely move it.
Oh no.
I know it's a bit messy. It might be better to do that once we've finished live streaming, just so you don't press something by accident.
Well.
Blood Rose says, can pear work in place of or with apples? I would assume so.
Yeah, well, it's got the same kind of acidic makeup, hasn't it? Pear.
I would imagine it'd work fine, to be honest. I mean, I'm no expert, as many of you know. Leanne says, thank you, Leanne, by the way. Oats are usually cross-contaminated with gluten due to packing and shipping, but they don't contain gluten themselves. Thank you, Leanne. A shining light of intelligence and contribution. That sounded sarcastic. It wasn't. I really appreciate it. Words of wisdom, Leanne. Cheers. Oh, I'll highlight that as well, Helen, for anyone who needs to know. Also appreciated. Oats can be okay for many gluten intolerants like me, but they may have been contaminated, so no go for, how do you pronounce it? Celiac?
Yeah.
Of course.
100% oats, look.
Good, as it should be. As it should be. Very true, Dorcas. Very true. Put a piece of blank paper over the keyboard and you could end up with a Jackson Pollock for the wall as well as a yummy tea. Nice. More multitasking.
Oh, folks.
Welcome, Deborah.
You know how those tofus went missing in Lidl, the twin packs? Well, we went in yesterday, so just to show you these are the new ones. Sweet chili tofu. It doesn't say when it's marinated in that.
Let's have a look.
Is that right?
Yeah, it does. Pasteurized soybean curd marinated in soy sauce.
Marinated tofu. And look at this one. I'm excited about this one. Basil tofu.
We have basil tofu from Aldi.
No, we've had basil tofu from Typhoon. And it's £5 a block.
It's very expensive, isn't it? Yeah.
You go out the back in fridge.
Sure.
And they've got 3 different filled pastas too, we noticed yesterday. A tomato and basil and 2 others. One with mushroom. Can't remember what the third one was.
We've had one of them before, haven't we? It was the Megadalione ones.
It was basil tofu.
Ragtime Animation says, hair looks amazing, Paul.
Thank you very much. Yeah, I like this. I like it when It needs shaving again at the sides now. I can't stand being not bald at the sides. Oh, Maximo Kit tried the basil tofu. It was amazing. Fabulous. Oh, it was lovely.
It was lovely.
It was lovely.
Yes. Don't put words in her mouth. Yeah. How long will these take?
I'm thinking about 20-25 minutes, so maybe 22 quarters.
Okay.
And it might be done. That'll be interesting, won't it?
Cool. Cool.
Give yourself over to absolute pleasure. Swim the warm waters.
Right, so let's go back up a little bit. Okay.
Ah, the third one is just called vegetable, and it's beautiful, according to if you just go up one.
Oh, right, yeah.
Just called vegetable, it's beautiful, and then if you go down, the pasta stuff, I mean.
Excellent. Excellent.
Cheers, Anna.
Oh, excellent. Nice one, Kate. Thanks for sharing that. Popped into Lidl and Farm Foods this morning. Some great vegan finds. Very excited as Farm Foods has the vegan pain au chocolat in for $1.69. Cheapest around, I reckon. Yeah, I think when we went into the Farm Foods,
the big one
down near Manchester, I think just now and again they do have them in.
Yeah.
They do have them in. They don't have the normal croissants, but they have the pain au chocolat.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Yeah, always worth looking, as we've said when we've been doing.
Definitely, well, always worth looking in Farm Foods if you've got one near you, and if you don't often shop in Lidl, considering that they gave themselves the challenge of increasing their meat-free and vegan foods by 400%. Apparently, they've smashed that, and it's 700%.
Yeah.
And then when, like I said, we went yesterday, I think I spent 43 quid. And I was like, oh, Jay.
It's pretty much that, pretty much. And that was no wine. So we left Lidl having spent 43 quid, and we had a lot of stuff, didn't we? Like,
yeah.
Really decent, really decent.
Got them bean burgers as well, which are less than 2 quid for a box of 4, and they're a good size. They do a plain vegetable burger and a spicy one. We had the spicy one last night. It was quite lovely. Quite lovely. Any favourite vegan chocolate brands you recommend?
This is
Ragtime. We've got quite into these new ones from Aldi at the moment. They do 3 different bars. They clearly say plant-based on the bottom, and they're clearly marked vegan. And this one is brownie flavour fudge and almond. They do a caramelized biscuit and
I can't remember
something. These are really, really good. However, we also had very recently one of the individual no more bars that are 4 pieces to a bar, and it was salted popcorn.
Oh yeah, well remembered.
No more chocolate. Lovely,
really good.
And just grab them little pots, Jay. Sauce bags.
These coconut cola.
Yeah, just so we can show the packet. When you want in a chocolate hit, these are fabulous little choc pots, like a really dense ganache. Beautiful.
Yeah, it's definitely not a mousse, is it?
No, it's
you're right.
Very much a ganache.
Yeah. Oh.
Dorcas, I have news, by the way. I had my first cataract surgery on Thursday. Weird and wonderful. And drum roll, got frickles from Aldi at last.
Hey!
Oh, I'm so glad you got some frickles. They've gone missing in ours.
They have, haven't they? Bit disappointing, as have the battered sausages as well, which I'm a bit annoyed about because the battered sausages are amazing.
Blood Rose, that's a great question, and I agree with you. I think it's both. She says, do you regard cooking as a science or an art? Undecided myself, as both are a part. You just made a poem. Your poem, you didn't know it. Do you regard cooking as a science or an art? Undecided myself, as both are a part.
I would say that from what I've observed over the years and what I've heard people say is that when it comes to baking, that is very much a science. But having watched quite a bit of MasterChef over the last few months, I think also it is an art in terms of the finished product. So yeah, bit of both.
I can't see any comments from Rosie. Why aren't they? But why would they not be showing?
I don't know.
Ah, no, I see that one. Look, you're not invisible, Rosie. We see you.
We see you.
We
You're
see
there.
you there now.
You're right there. How strange. YouTube is weird though sometimes. It does strange things with no rhyme or reason to it. You're welcome, Ragtime. There we go. That's that cleared up. Ah, it's such a shame, Angela. The ongoing, ever continuing postcode lottery that is finding vegan products in English supermarkets. And I do appreciate that for anybody who's joining us today or is subscribed to the channel outside of the UK, your eternal devastation at not finding the selection in your Aldi that we have in our Aldis over here. But in the UK, it is an ongoing postcode lottery. We've had that new vegan chocolate in Aldi for at least 2 months.
Ashley spotted it
yes,
about 4 months ago, and then we waited for a while. We couldn't see it in ours, and then suddenly it was there.
Yeah. But elsewhere, it's a different game, isn't it?
Oh, but Vigo Bar as well. I have to shout out Vigo Bar. The only place I know supermarket that you can always get it locally to us is Asda. It's the only one that has the Vigo Bar in.
Yeah.
Big 5 massive pieces of hazelnut chocolate.
Good. It's great out of the fridge. It's great in the fridge. It's just great, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, absolutely brilliant.
Stacey says, you've probably already said, but have you always been creative in the kitchen, Paul? I started to really enjoy cooking when I turned vegan. I started to really enjoy cooking when I turned vegetarian. I fell in love with cooking when I went vegan.
There you go.
At first I didn't. I was like, what do I do? Steam a full carrot. That's a side. Ah. But yeah, I love cooking. Love it. Love spending time in the kitchen. Oh, Rosie, it's not our deli roast. It's 86 Eats. That's why it's called 86 Eats. It's from that channel, Kat. She's fabulous.
So good.
We've just helped to make it more well known.
Yeah.
By making it every Christmas and sharing it with everybody else. But I'm glad, isn't it lovely? So good. Yeah.
So
really
good. And it just goes, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It just like when you chop it up, it's like there's so much to go at. And when you consider the price of sliced vegan meat alternative sandwichy stuff in supermarkets, it's not cheap. So to be able to make something like that and then slice it all up and just kind of keep it stashed away, it's brilliant and economical.
Oh, nice. Hey both, it's Anna and Harvey here from Nottingham. It was great to see you both at VCO and give you a hug.
Ah, nice.
Best memory was the vegan queens in the woods with vegan kids running around. So much love. And some of those kids, they could sing.
Talent, yeah.
Oh, it warmed my heart.
Yeah, it did mine. It was there would be lots of beautiful moments surrounding Mind and Body After Dark. There were lots of beautiful moments across the festival. I am quite mindful because I could just sit and talk about VCO for like an hour, but we have been posting quite a bit on our socials, video, photos and whatnot about VCO, but it was an excellent festival.
It was. Hayden hasn't seen the chocolate in there, Aldi. It is in with all the standard chocolate, just in one box, 3 bars in one box on its own. Like ours happens to be on the top shelf, but it's in with all the normal chocolate, and you can't see that it says vegan until you pick it up in it because it's on the bottom of the bar.
It says plant.
Yeah.
Yeah, plant-based. Yeah.
Just so as you knows.
Mrs. Smithy, I would agree with you that the inside of the Vigo is a little bit like Ferrero Rocher, and also the one square is enough. That's generally what we do, isn't it?
Yeah.
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 Really nice. I mean, could I eat a full bar? Yes, but 1 square is definitely enough. You're welcome, Rosie.
Ah, cheers, Flanny. I'm glad I'm a greedy man who really loves his food, because I'm like, how do I please myself this evening? What do I want on my plate that will please me and soothe me?
Yeah. We were talking about that the other night, weren't we? About how much we prioritize food, and that it's one of the main important things in our life. It's a consistent thing that we prioritize. I'm very lucky. I'm very lucky that I'm married to somebody who can actually cook, because I
Who loves cooking.
Well, it helps, doesn't it?
Yeah,
it does help.
It really does help.
Because there's been a lot of people over the years that are like, they cook and they might be good cooks, but then because they've cooked, they don't necessarily enjoy the eating as much.
Oh, I enjoy eating food I've cooked more than any other. No, that's a lie, because we go out to restaurants sometimes and I'm blown away. It's even last time we went to Beck Hall and I had that caricature. It's not called that.
No.
Caricature, which is the Italian white bean stew.
Yes.
Oh my God, it was beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, definitely.
It's it, yes. Viva la vegan says so. Look. Viva la vegan. Here. Oh, I'll stop. So who's coming to Vegan Camp Out next year? I'm hoping that Jordan is going to approve VCO Mabad once again. Can't see why he wouldn't. He can see quite clearly it's a hit. People love it. Last year was a rehearsal because it was a brand new idea and we were finding our feet. Well, this year I feel went so beautifully smoothly. Most people that wanted to get up and have a chance at singing did so. We had a really good, diverse mix of acts, some of whom we made their dreams come true because they wanted to perform at Vegan Camp Out.
Yeah.
And that's lovely to be able to say we'd love you to be part of our cabaret. So
Collective.
us, the cabaret, the karaoke, it was so fantastic. It was honestly.
Yeah. I want to just highlight, because you asked the question and Leanne says, we will be there.
Brilliant.
That's excellent. That's so cool. Yeah. Brilliant stuff.
Oh, Harvey, the peanut soup, the noodle soup, it's actually a recipe on the channel. It's called Easy Noodle Soup, I think. It's in our recipes playlist. The only difference between that videoed version and the version I do now is in the first part of the soup, which you'll see is ginger and garlic and tomatoes and everything done in a blender. I now add a heaped tablespoon of peanut butter into that first part. Otherwise, the recipe is exactly the same.
Yeah. Sid says we're hoping to.
Oh, God.
So that'd be cool.
Oh, good. We could have a little village. It'd be funny.
Stacey says, I missed VCO this year, hoping to go next year. How did you find the new site? The new site was good. I think quite a big deal was made out of the trees, the forested area and the fact that there's a little bit more shelter and a little bit more shade. I have to be honest and say the trees didn't offer up a huge amount of protection from the rain on the Saturday. The audience were absolute troopers in sticking around pretty much for the full night, because there were times where it was raining, but they were all togged up, and that was lovely that people stuck around. But I do have to mention, to be fair, I do have to mention that the trees didn't really offer up protection from the rain, maybe from the wind a little bit, but not from the rain really. It's not a thick forest, so you know the site was beautiful, but that was a small criticism on my part, and that's just me being really honest. I would say the same thing to Jordan.
Ragtime says, would you fellas consider opening a coffee shop or similar meetup place? We almost opened a cafe. Ragtime.
I thought you said coffee shop.
Founded the business, got everything, got the ball rolling, and then Brexit happened.
Yeah.
In this country, and all of the suppliers that I'd already made links with suddenly sent emails saying, our apologies, but due to Brexit, our prices are set to increase between 10 and 35%. That was the first time. And then the rates went up for the property I was looking at by like $5,000 a year. They went from 13 to 18 grand, and I was like, nah, this is not going to work.
Such a shame. I think we had a good 6 months of being pretty devastated about that, didn't we?
We did.
Because we even went to one of the, I think was it Northern Vegan Fest, and we had like a bit of a pop-up.
We had a stall,
precursor.
I sold some of my silver jewellery.
Yeah, brownies.
Yeah,
they flew off the shelves, the brownies,
didn't
left,
they? Did we?
It was a dream,
I'm
but
just going to check, it's 22.
On the subject, I also think that we dodged a bullet in terms of that, because I think if it had been a few months prior, we'd have been a bit ahead in our kind of business planning, and we were, you know, further ahead on the journey. It might have spelled absolute trouble and devastation for us in terms of the first year of opening up a business. So it was probably a blessing in disguise, to be fair.
Just going to give that another 5 minutes, and then I reckon it's done. I don't vape on camera, but I do vape, so I'm vaping over there.
I'll read some more comments. So that was Ragtime Animation. Angela, I hope that you get yourself sorted out in terms of your health and that you are able to go. I do truly believe that VCO is a wonderful thing to experience. Just be mindful, and this is to everybody, if you've never been to Vegan Camp Out or, you know, a festival of that type, just think about, you know, your own comfort levels, because it's certainly something that myself and Paul have done over the years. Is we've tried to evolve a little bit in terms of a different tent with a bit more head height.
And there is glamping.
There's glamping, where you're in kind of like a round sort of big teepee with a double bed type thing set up in the middle. This year we had an inflatable mattress, double mattress, which served us really well. We took our own bedding and a pillow. So obviously camping out of a car is a lot easier than kind of hiking, camping. That's a whole different ball game. Okay, that's brilliant. Thanks for sharing. Finally convinced Sashin last night that camping in a field in the UK for vegan food was a good idea. Convinced him after saying Indian food would be available.
Indian food is always available, and the vegan queens are usually in a little corner somewhere, you know, talking about the boobs and things, because that's what they do. That's what they do. It's who they are.
Lizzie says camping was a bit tight. The tents were on top of each other.
Oh.
It did look pretty full, didn't it?
Did.
In the main camping area.
Yeah,
it did look quite full, yeah. Which is weird considering that the capacity was reduced by half this year. You know, 7,500 people there, which is a lot smaller.
I think there were more.
Yeah, there might have been.
I think
there might have been. Yeah, we can't say for definite, but you're probably right.
Yeah.
Stacey, wellies and raincoat need packing for next year then, just in case. I would suggest it, yeah. Gemini and Miasma had some lovely wellies.
Yeah.
Lovely wellies that they were
Glittery.
sporting.
From the Amazon.
Very fancy. It's amazing how a fancy welly can still complement an outfit.
Oh, I know.
I said while we were there to Gemini and my asthma, I was like, "Are you keeping the wellies on? Because they actually look quite good with the full frocks and the hair and everything."
Oh, Harry and Lewis. I think they did you over with that stage set up this year, but you made the best of it. And both evenings were fantastic regardless. Thank you so much, Lux.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Although I kind of, because when Jordan first came to us with the idea, they didn't just land it on us. He sent us a video a couple of months ago and said, "Here's where I'm thinking of doing
Mind and Body.
Yeah. And he showed us that exact area. And he said, "I'm thinking about not having a tent this year." And I was like, "Well, I hope it doesn't rain." But I got what he was going for was that whole tree thing, being amongst trees. And it'll be the medicine pots for Joan. But yeah, thank you. But yeah, I mean, it came from a good place. I knew why, but I hope that they go back to a tent for Mind and Body next year, whether it be at the same venue or a different venue. And no doubt we'll find out within a few weeks what they've decided to do regarding that.
I think as well, are you still on the subject of Mind and Body After Dark?
Yeah.
I said to a few people at the festival that were also at the festival last year, and we were spoilt last year with the Mind and Body setup, weren't we? I think a little bit. So we kind of got used to having the big stretch tent, having the 3 TV screens. It was really nice, having quite a big stage. So this year it did feel like a little bit of a step down. But as you said, the Vegan Queens smashed it out of the park, made the most of it. Everyone had a great time.
Everyone smashed it out of the park who performed on that stage.
Very true. Very true. Yeah.
Everyone did really well. Right, I think I'm going to take it out now.
Yeah. Who's up for glamping? Just scroll back up a little bit. Oh, Leanne. Yes. Yeah. The glamping tents do look nice. I'm not sure how much they are, Leanne. I think a few people said that it's quite expensive, but sometimes at a festival you've got to pay for luxury and comfort. Very true, Lizzie. Very true. Toilets this year were impeccable.
Yeah.
Thanks for the reminder, Deborah. Always appreciated. And it does help. It helps tremendously. Because you know, all of yous know, or many of yous, we're all about the down-to-earth veganism. Do you know what I mean? Keeping it real. Getting the message out there to as many people as possible. And the thumbs up and the comments on the videos and the lives really, really does make a difference. Is everything okay, good sir?
Yeah, it's just fallen apart a little bit as I took it out. But it's okay.
Okay.
I was kind of expecting it to.
Yes.
And it only happened on one edge. But I've pieced it back together.
Oh, nice.
And there is the...
Whoa, well saved, well saved.
There is the autumn apple and sultana and almond bar. And
it smells lovely.
We'll have a little taste in a minute.
Fat Vegan Slim, you make a good point in terms of noise. I think that is just part and parcel of being at a festival like that. There isn't really any getting away from it. On the subject of noise, I'm not going to talk necessarily about the music volume. I'm going to talk about the inconsiderate conga player, bongo player, that thought that they could continue the party single-handedly when all the music had stopped. I think playing bongos or congas at 1 o'clock in the morning anywhere, it's never going to be well received. Do you know what I mean? So if you was that person, please be more considerate. Oh, okay. Is it?
I mean, it's warm out the oven, so, you know.
It'd be reek, won't it? Do the lip test. Whoa. I like the texture. And I really like the taste.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that works.
It's like slightly biscuity on the outside and then soft and
flapjacky in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Not overly sweet at all, but sweet enough.
No added sugar.
That's really nice. Oh, a healthy snack on a Sunday.
A healthy snack, Rebecca.
Yeah. Biscuity, cakey, flapjacky.
Orty. Lovely.
That's great. I'll be honest with you. Even though we had a sandwich earlier on, I could probably smash half of that right now. That is really tasty. Lovely little snack. Great for me to be able to possibly take to work. I thought we might end up freezing some and sticking it in the freezer, but to be fair, that's going to get smashed over the next 24 to 48 hours, isn't it? Yeah. Easily. Oh, you filthy, filthy thing, Ashley. Yeah. I'd be whacking some peanut butter on that, she says. Nice. I think that would go well.
You dirty girl.
No worries, Adam, mate.
Is he leaving us?
He's in and out. Yeah, that's gorgeous. Can I have a bit more?
Oh, I'm gonna. Let's see if Miss Filthy Ashley's all gob.
Did you hear that, Ashley? Whilst Paul's doing that, Ragtime Animation, do you have a home studio, Jason? Of a sort. It's really more just for getting ideas and demos down. I've got an app on my phone, Band Lab, which is great for getting ideas on the fly. And I've got a Boss BR800 upstairs, which is like a digital 8-track for anybody who knows about stuff like that. I don't talk about that side of things much because I know it's quite boring to most people who don't record music.
Oh God, I'm bored.
See? Lizzie makes some. Okay, we're good.
I'm trying it with peanut butter. It's filthy. Considering it's really healthy, it's kind of filthy.
That's really good. That's really, really good. A little bit of apple here on your hand.
Lovely.
Oh yeah,
that's gorgeous. Try it. You might like it.
Ashley says you're welcome. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So we've started watching,
so simple as well,
a series new to us, The OA. However, our friend in America, Tracy's, warned us that it got cancelled after 2 seasons with an
unsatisfactory ending. Yeah, we're going to carry on watching it though, aren't we?
Yeah, because it's really, really good.
We watched the first 2 episodes last night. Whilst we're on the subject of stuff we've been watching, obviously we've been no spoilers here, but we've been watching Alien Earth.
Oh.
It's impeccable. That's all I'll say. It's impeccable. Very, very good. And the other night, what did we watch the other night? Oh,
Strange New Worlds.
No. We watched the other night. It was so ridiculous that we've almost forgotten. We watched The Meg 2.
Oh. It was exactly what you'd expect from the Meg 2.
I said to
So
Paul,
in that way, it was good.
Yeah, I wanted to watch something that didn't require a huge amount of brain power.
Yeah.
And that I knew wouldn't be kind of like an emotional roller coaster or a drama or anything like that. I knew, you know, what to expect going into a film like The Meg 2. And it was entertaining and it was funny and it was just a little bit of what I wanted. So yeah, watched Unicorns just before we went to Vegan Camp Out, didn't we? That was great.
Oh, it's brilliant.
That had been in our watch list for a while. Highly recommend Unicorns. It's
we had a bit of a gay
brilliant.
week as well recently. We watched, was it before we went to? It was.
Yeah.
We watched 2 Wong Fu
Mm-hmm.
and what's the other one called?
Priscilla,
Queen of the Desert. Watch both of them. So good.
Mm-hmm.
Last night we watched Muriel's Wedding.
We did, didn't we?
Yeah.
Just randomly.
Such a good film.
Yeah, we enjoyed it. We do that.
Years old.
We've said before, sometimes you'll take a gamble on something new and you'll be disappointed, or you're not sure what to expect. Sometimes, in terms of your mental health, especially, it's nice to put something on that you know what to expect, and it's like a little gentle hug. And I feel like Muriel's Wedding's a little bit like that.
Yeah,
it's a classic film.
Fantastic film. There's
lots of brilliant characters in it. The story development. There was even a couple of things that I'd forgotten about, you know, in terms of like the swimmer and all of that stuff that comes a little bit later on. Yeah. Right, enjoyed that last night. Only 1 episode left of Strange New Worlds, I think, or is there 2? It's 1 or 2. We're getting right close to the end of it.
I think there's 1.
Yeah, which is sad.
But we did say we're going back to the start.
Yeah, almost immediately. As soon as we get to the end, we'll start rewatching it. Yeah, because it's been such a good series. Let's have a little scroll and see what's what. Yes, Dorcas says, love Alien Earth. Brill. It really is. They've done such a good job with it. They really have. They've set the bar very high, and I'm very pleased. Sid says, the OA was excellent. We've just blitzed the new Dexter, and we're 2 episodes off the end of Wednesday.
We haven't even seen the first series of Wednesday yet, have we?
We haven't, have we? No, we haven't.
Mind you, we haven't even seen the second thingy film. I talked about it last night. Avatar film.
They are long films, though, aren't they? You've really got to kind of commit. Like 2.5 hours plus. Tracy, another one. Loving the storyline / timeline of how Alien Earth is going.
Yeah.
Totally agree, Tracy. Loving all of that.
Really good.
Loving that deep dive into, you know, a little bit of backstory, a little bit of history. Yeah, really, really good. Flanny watched Dangerous Animals. And Tracy's binged Limetown on Tubi. Was most definitely worth the watch. Very X-Files-ish.
Nice. Time. Do you recommend eating whilst watching Alien Earth? Not for every episode, no.
It's not that bad. The last episode was episode 4, was the last one we watched, where you kind of got a bit of backstory as to before the ship crashed. It was like watching, it was the most horror film style episode so far.
Yeah, it was.
There is some truly horrifying stuff in there. Yeah, it's just great. It's great. Helly Welly. Nice. You know, Angela says Netflix, I think she said One Night at Freddy's was good. 5 Nights at Freddy's. We've seen the trailer for it. It doesn't appeal to me. It doesn't appeal to either of us, does it, truth be known?
Not really.
No. That's probably why we've not got around to watching it yet. Oh, Sid, we're starting on Strange New Worlds next. Excellent.
So
Oh, yeah. Martin, American Horror Story. Loved it back in the day. We watched quite a lot of that, didn't we?
yeah.
American Horror Story. Coven being one of them,
Mhm.
pretty sure.
What was the one in the circus?
It was so many years ago, I can't remember.
It was very good.
Yeah. Yeah, you scroll for a bit.
Okay.
That was decent. What have you done with the rest of it? It's just
They're on breadboard. Ready for cut up and put away.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff out at the moment. As is often the case, my main complaint is the time that it takes to get from one series to another. And I understand they've got to do a lot of post-production.
Freak Show, that was the circus one.
Freak Show.
Yeah, it was damn good.
A lot of post-production, a lot of editing, a lot of
Cheers, Harriet.
CGI, special effects stuff. I understand all that, but often there's such a big gap between one season ending and another one starting. You know, I know that there was a lot of controversy and a lot of mixed opinions, but the Amazon Lord of the Rings series, we really enjoyed it. But it was only the other day that I even remembered it existed, because it's been such a long time.
Yeah.
Since the end of the last season.
Yeah.
It's like, come on, pull your finger out.
I shall not be watching anything to do with the new Harry Potter.
No.
Because you know, J.K. Rowling.
No, I don't want that. Don't want what to do with it.
Well, we should start to aim to bring this one to a close. The apple oat bar cake thing has worked.
Apple oat cake bar thing.
It's kind of nice.
It was lovely. What you're talking about, kind of nice. It was proper tasty, like really tasty.
Do you know what I think would help it bind a bit more?
Some syrup or something?
No, if you ground some of the oats into a flour.
Oh, okay.
So you put some oats in whole,
yeah,
but you ground some into a flour and mixed that in. I think it'd be more stable.
Okay.
So, but I'm glad we did that, because I mean that was based on a 20-second reel I saw. There were no ingredients, no measurements, no instructions, nothing. But I just thought, I should give that a go. And there we go.
It was great. I hope you do it again. I hope it evolves and you try some other things with it, because it is a really nice, healthy snack.
Ground almonds, yeah, they might work as a binder as well, Dorcas. Good call, sister. Sister, you've been on my mind, oh, sister.
Yeah, so it's been proper nice. So we are going to slowly wrap things up. It's been a really lovely cooking in the kitchen Sunday afternoon. Lovely, as always, to catch up with you all. If you haven't already, I know there's been a few reminders throughout the hour or so that we've been here, but thumbs up on the live stream, really, really appreciated, and genuinely helps the channel, helps us get the down-to-earth vegan message out there to more people. So if you haven't already, that would be wonderful. Thank you. And thank you, as always, for being here, you know, and chatting, asking questions, sharing stuff in the comments, all that, you know.
Look at them, they're all coming up with their own idea. Mashed banana, peanut butter, rice flour. I expect to see you all try it with the things that you've said, and then let me know. Right, want to say a massive thank you to our dear friends and moderators, Leanne and Ashley, for being here this afternoon and making sure everything runs smoothly. Thank you to all our channel members, Patreons, and everyone who's been here spending some time with us today. Please don't forget, it costs you nothing to subscribe to the channel. And those subscriptions, likes, and comments really do make a difference and help us to get the down-to-earth vegan message out there on the reg to new people all the time.
True that.
Yeah,
very true.
Don't forget, we've got a lovely group on Facebook, that vegan group. Type the word yes to gain entry. That means that you've promised to be a decent human being. If you're not one, you'll get booted and blocked. But most people in there are gorgeous. So you can join us there. And the next time you will definitely see us will be Tuesday for our meals vlog, which starts the day after we get back from VCO.
It does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Getting back to some normality.
Hey, we've had some bloody good meals this week, haven't we? We had
Yeah.
some crackers.
Absolute crackers.
Finish with cracker tonight and tomorrow as well. Right. Love you, mister.
Love you.
Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching. We hope to see you again very soon. And until then, will you please be excellent to yourselves and each other. Bye, loves.